ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Breaking Ball podcast. Got a packed show. We got a fuller crew here than we did last week. There was only 3 of us, but we have Milroyd returning and the surprise return of Jazzy Betzelot.
Yeah.
It's good to be back. It's good to be talking ball with the boys again.
Yeah. We got a lot to get to today, boys. We got a lot to get to. We got the Houston Open, which was a stellar finish. Came all the way down to the 72nd hole, where we had Steven Yeager and Scotty Scheffler battling it out. We're also going to do after our bye week, boys, we have our golf picks, which we will be boots on the ground. We will be boots on the ground there. So,
Exciting
you
stuff.
gotta hope your guy makes it to the weekend. So
That's gonna be real tough to see it in person.
yeah, if they suck, that's gonna suck real bad. But and also, big match played this weekend. We had the Gooners of Arsenal that took on Manchester City. A lot of title implications.
The professional bus parkers.
Yeah. Did you watch the game?
I watched what I did afterwards.
Okay. Ain't no bus being parked there. All right, and we also got NFL news for you guys. We got Chris here, so we got to talk a little. He wasn't here for the big trades. We got to get his takes. We also got Sean Dell, the biggest pick in the draft. We already know who 1-1's gonna be. Who's gonna be going second overall to the Commanders?
You know who will be, but we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Greg May.
Also, the Final Four is set, where we have our Cinderella team, we have one of the dark horses, and we have 2 of the favorites in the Final Four. So, very interesting to see what we're going to have this weekend. But, boys, let's start at the Houston Open, where we had Steven Yeager, the Jammin', winning for the first time on the PGA Tour. This is the, 5th first-time winner this season already?
Yep.
5th first-time winner. So, impressive stuff from him. Trying to see what. How far was? Did anyone know how? Well, Scotty finished T2, but what was that, about 4 or 5 foot putt that he had on the last hole to send it into a playoff? 7-footer. Which,
They said that was his first missed putt within 7 feet of the entire tournament.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean,
well,
if you're counting the double bogey he had.
I think they were talking about Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, probably. That's probably his hole. Which, if he wouldn't have double bogeyed that last hole on Friday, he probably would have won the tournament. So.
Yeah, he would have won by 3 or 4 strokes.
Well, yeah, but also, I mean, you also got to think he's going to play it differently too. If he has the lead, he's probably going to be a little safer on some things. Why is that fucking light flashing?
I mean, change your light bulb.
Need to get your light bulb changed, man.
Holy shit!
The ghost, bro.
It's going to stay on now.
Ooh, it's the ghost of Justin Fields coming to
Shut the fuck up,
the Chicago
Chris.
Bears in
Shut
the black and
fuck
yellow.
up, Chris. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, I mean, this was I actually thoroughly enjoyed this tournament. We had, what was it, a 5-way tie for first place going into Sunday. So, I mean,
it was electric.
What more you can ask for? Yeah, very electric, all the way down to the last hole. So, I mean, Tony Finau, after he put a shitty Saturday together, had a great Sunday. Got up there T2 with Scotty and Taylor Moore.
Don't forget about my boy Detry, bro. That guy's the GOAT.
Thomas Detry, which he's been playing real well lately. I believe that's, let's say, he's got what? How many top 5s? He didn't finish top 5 at Valspar. I guess his last top 5 was at Farmers.
Pebble.
Was it Pebble or Farmers?
Pebble.
There's a couple. Okay, yeah. So he's been playing really well this season, the Belgium. So impressive to see him going into a major season, which we're just a few short weeks away from the Masters. Week and a half away from the Masters. So it'll be a big, a nice little preview show of the Masters. But I'm trying to see fucking.
I thought this course was brutal, and the conditions on Saturday did not help at all. It was windy as hell. I believe the gusts were up to like 30-mile-an-hour winds.
Holy shit!
It's
On
insane.
Saturday?
It was one of the days before Sunday. Maybe it was Friday. One of the days had really bad wind conditions.
When minus 12 is the, what's it called? 12 under par is the winning score. It's a tough course. He said it was like a stat where 46 balls went into the water on Sunday on the 15th through 17th hole.
Yeah, a lot of tee shots on this course that you had to avoid some water on both sides, which I thought was it was fun to watch them tee, but I mean, when you have I thought it was going to affect it more though. I thought somebody was going to hit in the water towards the end, maybe double bogey or something like that, and knock themselves out. But well, I guess Toasty bogeyed the last hole, which he would have sent it into a playoff had he parred it. So, but
they were saying that 15th hole is kind of reminiscent of number 12 at Augusta, with that false front that it has. If you come up short, kind of like Scotty did on, it was either Friday or Saturday, I want to say.
Saturday, where he hit literally the perfect wedge shot, landed it like 4 feet from the pin and spun back off the front of it into the water.
Off the front, all the way down into the water. And I mean, Scotty said it best afterwards. He looks up at Ted Scott and says, I mean, what more can you do?
There was a lot of that's a good point, Jake. That 15th hole, there was a lot of balls in the water and a lot of guys missing the green.
Well, it's not like they helped them out with the pin placements either. Because on Sunday, that pin placement was in the back, kind of on that little ridge that dropped down over the bunker.
Well, what's his name was talking about it on the broadcast. Who's the it wasn't, I don't think it was Brandel. Brad Faxon. He said that it is, I do remember him saying it is like 12 at Augusta, where you just have to aim for the center of the green and pray that you get somewhere close to the pin.
Yeah.
So that was interesting to watch. I mean, I liked this course. I liked this course a lot. I think this is a good event to put in place for Dell match play.
9 straight pars on the back 9 for Steven Yeager.
Yep. Part his way to the finish. That's all you got to do sometimes.
That's
part
golf,
your way
man.
to the finish. Shit. But yeah, I mean, that would have been something if Scotty would have won 3 in a row. That would have been something. But
somebody did win 3 in a row this weekend though, and it was on the women's tour.
Nelly Corda.
Yeah.
Nelly Corda.
That's insane.
She's so cute.
Oh yeah, Frank?
Yeah. And she swings that golf club and you're just like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy.
If you're watching, Frank wants you.
But all in all, great tournament, boys. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I like these tight finishes at the end. I really do. I think I love when you get to the last 4 or 5 holes and you got a tight finish, 1 or 2 strokes, and you know that was electric to see Scotty stick that last wedge shot in there and have a 7-foot putt to tie the tournament.
I think it's kind of cool to see these guys struggle a little bit. I mean, most of these guys weren't really comfortable. You saw them be human for a time, and you don't always see that, so it was nice.
Yeah. I mean,
Frank, you know something about tight finishes where you need 1 or 2 strokes?
Huh?
oh shit.
What are we talking about?
You said,
That's what
what
he
did he say?
Oh, that was
What did he say?
Pause.
You gotta be kidding me with that one, boys.
What?
That was bad. That was bad.
Snap out of it,
Dude,
please.
it's so hard you to freaking when you're talking about golf. Like, what do you call it other than strokes?
It's so what when you're talking about golf, Frank?
Just stop, Frank. Just stop.
It's true. What do you call it other than strokes, Chris?
Shots.
I mean, I guess you can call it shots, but I don't know. That just doesn't sound right to me. Shots.
Yeah, that's fair, Frank. You like to say strokes. It's okay.
I guess. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm 2 shots behind. You know. That I don't know. Maybe it's because I watched the Brooks Koepka. I'm gonna start stroking guys. I did see. I just saw that video today. Maybe that's why I'm using stroke.
You should not just say that. Oh my
Oh, we getting clips of this one. Oh,
You don't remember, bro. You don't remember that clip of Brooks Koepka?
Nah, yeah, we
Not just
remember the
say that.
clip, Frank. We remember the
Yeah,
clip.
nobody doesn't remember it.
I'm just paraphrasing the clip. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. But
did not just say
all right,
that.
boys. What? I didn't say what.
You're stroking guys.
No,
Frank, it's
no,
okay.
let's go.
We can move
yeah.
on.
What?
Move on.
If they
Nothing.
play slow, I'm gonna start stroking guys. What's wrong with that? We're talking in golf terms, Chris. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh man.
Shit.
He's still going.
We
I
are.
said
We're
move
talking about
on.
we're
I
talking
said
about
move on.
golf here,
I
Chris.
told you to move on.
Why do you
literally-
gotta make everything sexualized?
I'm not.
I don't know if this
You
is
are.
golf anymore, Frank.
This is golf. You know, there are a lot of words like that in golf, though.
Frank.
Shaft.
How high is
My
that,
shaft
man?
broke.
You need
on,
to.
please.
You need to
All right, boys.
stop.
Let's get to the picks. You guys want to pick
Next
some
segment,
golfers? Yep, next segment on the show.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's pick some.
Well, let's go, boys.
Commercial
Let's,
break.
pick some, where's Bruce? Hold up.
He said
You guys, one of y'all fill in right here.
there's a lot of words in golf, like shaft, man.
Yeah, he kept going.
Shaft.
There
I
are.
wanted to move on, and he just kept going.
Like you hear that one too all the time. Hey, I broke my shaft.
So we're gonna be boots on the ground, boys. Who are we most excited to watch? Are we most excited to watch Frank not get a fist bump by Tom Kim again? That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, I'm very excited.
So did they name the golf club after a penis? If it's a shaft to the head.
What are we
Noah.
doing?
Noah.
We're gonna have to scratch
got me
this
thinking
entire
now.
episode the way
You got me.
the way
You
these
got me
guys.
thinking now.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
So,
Please.
To the head.
Golly.
Noah, please.
I mean, I'm gonna go out and say it. I'm most excited to see my boy Max Homa and Jordan Spieth. I think that goes without saying, but hey, hopefully, Max, Jordan, if y'all are listening out there, y'all better make it to the weekend.
All right,
Yeah, that's
boys.
gonna be the tough part.
Take a gander of this little wheel. Biggest number one pick.
Excited to see the man, the myth, Keith Mitchell.
Oh my. Jake with the 101.
Interesting. 1-1.
Okay, Doug Jim. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. Send me some though. All right.
Doug Jim.
Burnk,
But-
second pick.
I'm the second pick.
You are?
Oh. Okay. Well, who got the first pick?
Jake.
Oh, Jake got the first pick. Who Jake just picked?
He's a pick nobody else.
We haven't picked.
Frank.
Come on, Frank. Lock in, Frank.
How
Alright,
can we
Bro,
pick?
I'm
I
trying
don't
to-
even know what pick I have yet.
I got the
I
third
was-
pick. Noah with a
My
fourth.
pick.
Oh, I didn't turn on the stream
Last.
yet. Well, dude, I was trying to get some
Be
from
6 out of
Zach.
6 or what?
Talking to Zach.
And then Chris is fifth.
Oh yeah, but anyways, boys, it's my mission. I'm getting a fist bump from Tom Kim.
I just put $5 on it that you're not. So
You don't think so?
Yeah, I'll put $5 on it that you're not too.
You don't think he's gonna fist bump me?
I think you get denied again, 2 years in a row.
Me too.
I'll
2
wait
years
for
in a row.
I'll wait for his ass on every fucking hole.
You remember me, Tom?
Yeah.
He said, "I was just a young child."
I was a kid with a dream, Tom.
He said, "When did I not give you a fist bump?" He said, "Last year."
A kid with a dream.
I was a kid with
that's damn near 3 years older than he is.
What if who wants to ask one of these golfers how much we got to pay them for us to interview them on our podcast?
Too much money.
Yeah, way too much.
Usually you don't got to pay them. Maybe they'll do it out of the goodness of their heart. They think we're nice guys.
We can't even pay our producers to show up.
Jake, shut the fuck up. Budgets are tight right now, man.
Budgets are tight, and you're out here wanting to ask.
You said we can't even.
How much
this guy can't even get a light in the background that doesn't flicker.
I'm trying to write it off on the fucking taxes, Jake.
Why is he getting cooked right now?
They hit me with budget cuts already.
Oh my!
All right, who are you picking?
Well,
Jake?
I'm looking across the room.
You know, it might not be your typical 1-1, but it's a guy who's been playing real steady this year. Lots of top 10s I've seen. Give me Ludwig Aubert.
Oh, I wanted him. All right, I'm just gonna go with the guy here. Give me Rory McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy.
Got a rookie?
It's so nice they let a young lad coming up and just who's growing as a player and as a superstar play. Rory McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy.
You know what? Oh, is it Noah's turn? No, I think it goes.
Yeah, it's no. Zach will go last. He gave me some picks.
All right, I'll take Morikawa.
Okay, call him Morikawa.
You know, I'll take fucking dog shit ass Jordan Spieth, man.
Oh, I hope he makes the cut, Sean. For my sake and your sake, I want to watch him. Too bad you're not going though, Sean. We could have did a vlog.
Yeah, seriously.
Valera Open.
We could have really did a nice Valera Open vlog. That shit would have been gas.
I mean, y'all can still do it. You can record it.
With
Yeah,
what
we
fucking
still can.
camera?
Here's your phone, motherfucker.
Is that really how you do it?
iPhone has a pretty good
Yeah.
iPhone has a pretty good camera depending on what
This guy okay?
I don't fucking have a nice iPhone camera, bro.
High as shit.
I mean, if you have
No,
like a
I'm
pretty
not.
good one, like if you have like
I actually haven't
14,
even smoked today.
If you have
For
like
your
a
information.
13 or 14 above there, it's pretty good camera quality.
Fair enough then.
Am I the last pick?
It's yeah, you're before Ty because he gets back to back.
Oh, it's me and then Ty. Okay.
So who is it now?
Chris.
Oh, it's me. Oh, I'm taking Hideki. Sorry, I didn't know it was me.
Hideki.
I'm
All
taking
right,
Hideki.
Zach will go last. He said he wants.
Whoa!
Oh, no, yeah, go ahead.
Can we not just go over this 2 seconds?
Come on, right?
Yeah,
Check, brother.
We're
Lock
not
in.
I gotta be honest.
All right, I'm locked in.
Because our
I'll take
producer,
Tommy
our
Fleetwood.
our
Do I
host-
not get 2 back-to-back picks? Do I not get 2 back-to-back picks now, Frank?
Well,
Okay, well, fine. Let's do this. We'll
Yeah,
insert
Zach
Zach
gets
in front of you. Zach,
I already picked Tommy
you're not gonna.
Fleetwood.
Okay, you're not gonna. Zach just wants all the fucking Kims.
Hey, give him Tom.
We'll give Zach a back to back. Pick 2 of his Zachs right now. So
Okay. He wants Tom Kim and SH Kim.
All right, Ty, your turn.
Okay, I took Tommy Fleetwood and give me. Shit. You know what? Damn. Sam Ryder.
That's the best thing you could come up with, Sam Ryder.
That's Frank's response.
Fuck.
When I see Sam Ryder on Saturday, Frank, and you don't see your golfer, I'm gonna look at you square in your fucking eyes and tell you to go fuck yourself. Tell him when he walks by and you put that fist up, I'm gonna tell him you touch children. That's what I'm gonna say to him.
Hey, yo!
Wow.
That's crazy, man.
What are we
That's
doing?
fucking crazy.
All right,
I
John,
don't
let's
give
go.
a shit.
That's crazy, brother. All right, let's go, Chris.
I'm torn. I'm real torn here. But I think I gotta. Wait, Jake, who'd you pick round 1? Who'd you take?
Ludwig.
Took Ludwig?
Iberg.
I think I got to take your boy right out from under you, Jake.
He wasn't gonna get back. He wasn't gonna get back to me.
It's kind of mid.
Max
Homa.
I got a
Alrighty.
feeling about him, man.
We better get to watch him play this time. Because we don't.
Let me get the boy, the absolute legend. I'm getting Hail Harry or Harry Hale.
Harry Hall.
Oh, yeah, look at the eye. My fault.
Wasn't Hideki the reason we didn't watch him last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hideki got hurt.
All right. I'll take Matt Fitzpatrick.
You illiterate fuck.
Matt Fitzpatrick.
Matt Fitzpatrick. Oh, good pick. No, I like that pick. Give me Alejandro Tosti.
Tosti to go.
Alejandro Tosti. You're not solving world hunger, Jake.
Can I not look over?
Damn! Frank's been on smoke.
Yeah, bro.
Frank been on
That was for Frank, folks.
Fuck off, Frank. Lost this entire podcast, buddy.
I'm just saying, bro.
This guy takes an extra 3.5 seconds making a pick, and now he needs to solve world hunger, apparently. You've literally been lost. I don't even think you can solve a simple math problem, Frank.
I'm going to go Akshay.
Give me some PEMDAS, Chris.
Do you even know what that means?
Yeah.
Who? Auction?
I'm going to go Akshay Bhatia. And then I'll take the boy. Give me Ricky Fowler.
Okay.
Well, it's a great pick. Great pick.
Ricky Flowers.
Give me. I'll take a little. Give me Ben On. My boy, Ben On.
All right. I'll take Corey Connors.
Defending champ. Very nice. Great pick.
And to round it out, I think I'm gonna take Josh Norman's brother, Vincent Norman.
Josh Norman's brother, Vincent Norman.
Yep.
Is Josh Norman from Sweden?
Could be. All right, Chris, your turn.
What the fuck? This guy fucking die or what?
Good. Okay, I got Billy Horschel.
Chris.
He's in the multiverse. We lost him.
Sorry, I'm here.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's in the multiverse. Okay.
I'm here. Sorry.
All right.
All right. Well, it's your pick. Anybody but Billy Horschel. I skipped you.
All right. I'm going to get freaky deaky. We're going to run with Maverick McNeely.
That's a great pick, Chris. Love that pick. I love that pick. He's a golfer. He's a hell of a golfer.
All right. Then Zach's last pick. What does he want?
Michael Kim.
All right.
All the Kims.
Those were his words. I wrote them down right here.
He's bound to get one of them right.
He said, "Give me Tom Kim, S.H. Kim, and Michael Kim."
The Kims are always gonna be there. You know they are. I mean,
yeah, they're consistent players.
But he wanted David Skins.
That would actually not been a bad pick. He's been pretty solid lately, David Skins. Even though he shit himself at the end of that last tournament, but all right, and Sean, what next week? Next week we'll figure out the score. I know I lost one the week before. I'm at 20 now.
I'll lock in for this one. I'll lock in at all the points. See what everybody's got.
We'll figure out the points next week before the Masters. We'll get a point update for you guys before the Masters. The big one. But all right, you boys want to move on?
Let's do it.
All right, let's move on to had the big match. Probably one of the biggest matches of the season, I'd say. We had Arsenal 0, Manchester City 0. at the Etihad. Jake, oh boy, and Chris. Actually, now that you're here, Chris. Now that you're here,
indeed.
I will say one thing. You guys don't look as solid as you used to. That's for sure. It used to be we used to go in there and get our ass kicked, and we held our own in there. We really did. It was real proud of the squad.
You know, it's hard. It's hard to score when the other team just takes all 11 of their players and puts them 15 yards within the goal.
I'm looking.
What do you mean?
This is all I got.
Are you gonna look at the possession? Is that all you're looking
at? The
possession, the shots. 700 passes to 269 passes.
Here's the thing, boys. If you watch the game, Arsenal had the way more quality of chances in the game. Y'all were taking shots from outside of the box. You were taking a lot of shots into our players. You know, Raya didn't have a very busy day.
There was 11 people between a given player and the ball and the goal.
What do you mean?
What do you want from them?
If you watch the game, okay. If we're gonna be honest here with each other, if you watch the game, it was Mikel Arteta was scared to lose the game, but so was Pep.
Oh,
Pep didn't want to lose the game either. They both were kind of just like poking at each other the entire game until it finally settled 0-0. Yeah, we did. We dropped our Saka and Gabriel Jesus. They played a lot more defensively in front of Kiwior and Ben White, but I mean, had a compact defense, played really well, and usually we come out of there losing 3-0, 4-0, 0-0. Can't really beat it, I don't think. Trossard had a great. Trossard honestly should have scored. He really should have scored, but he shot down his leg. Took too fucking long.
Ake should have scored too. He had a header right at the goal, off a corner.
I mean, Raya didn't have a totally busy day. I mean, it was a whole lot of just. Can we talk about your guy Holland?
Neither keeper really had a busy day.
What's his name? Had to make some saves.
Ortega.
Yeah.
Ortega.
He had to make some saves.
He made one more save than Raya did.
Yeah, but we're talking quality of saves. His was just like catching the ball. If you watch, Trossard had some nice shots that he had to get down for. Who else had a really nice one? That other one, Partey fucking shot down his leg, but I think Havertz had one that was a really nice shot that he saved. That was on target. So I mean, I don't know. I just still gonna be tough for both of us now. I think Liverpool's in the driver's seat. Need them to slip up now, and I don't really see them slipping up. Our best shot's gonna be at United next week, and
they're United and
terrible.
All three of us still have to play Spurs, which I know that's not.
I like United. I think United is the best chance in a rivalry game at Old Trafford. It's the best chance we have. I don't see them dropping points to any of these other teams. And we still,
You're saying Eric Ten Hag is the best chance?
Yes, Eric Ten Hag is the best chance.
It's over.
They still got to play Aston Villa too, which Villa might be the other best chance, but that game's gonna be at Anfield, so. Oh no, it's at Villa Park. Never mind.
You also never know though, because we drew with Crystal Palace when we weren't supposed to.
Yeah, but now we're getting down to the nitty gritty, Jake. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. People are putting their best squads out there. There's not gonna be a whole lot of drop points.
It's gonna come down to the last. I think it's gonna come down to the last week of the season.
I think it's GG's.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be tough for Liverpool to drop points. That's all I know. But I don't know. Who knows? But your boy Holland. I want to talk about him for a sec. He was absolutely shit the entire game. Shit, the entire game. And Kevin De Bruyne. He was a fucking ghost.
Hold on, Jake. Stop deflecting. Stop deflecting.
Yeah,
Jake.
no, not deflecting. You answer the question.
Okay.
Answer the question.
Okay. What do you want this man to do when he's being tackled by two people pretty much every possession?
It was back and forth. It was back. Him and Saliba and Gabriel, them three were back and forth the entire game.
I think he started off really well this season, but then after he got that injury, and he's just ever since he came back, he's struggled.
He has not looked the same. He hasn't. Part of it is being put in certain places to make plays, and then part of it is he hasn't made those plays when the opportunity has arose, I should say.
Also, I think the service is down. He's not getting as quality looks, and I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I'm saying he's a great player. But I'm just saying this shows you right here when there's not the world-class service, what is he gonna do?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But are you gonna sit here and say that he's a League 2 player like some of these guys on?
No. He's a great player. He deserves
whatever Premier League, Sky Sports bullshit.
No.
Robbie Keane, I think his name is.
Oh, Robbie Keane.
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane, that's what his name is. Roy Keane and Micah Richards saying, yeah, when Holland's not on his A game, he looks like a League 2 player. Like,
no, really? I was thinking about the other Robbie Mustoe and Robbie Earl, the guys that are on NBC. But no, I mean it's just the service wasn't there, and I mean he's not going to do a whole lot of things when the ball's at his feet. It's got to be ball in front of net to his foot. That's how he's going to score his goals. And I mean,
and we got it. By the way, Treble documentary series dropped last night on Netflix. Watch the first couple episodes. Watch the first episode and a half. It's very, very great. And one of the things that they pointed out was that Pep was saying at the beginning of last season, we need to change the way we play around Holland because it's going to open everything else up for us. That has not happened this year, hardly at all. I don't see nearly as many through passes as I saw last year. And kind of going back to what you said, the service is down. I mean, you don't have Ilkay Gundogan, you don't have Mahrez whipping in crosses. Hell, I'd even say losing Cole Palmer was a mistake because that's a damn good player.
I mean,
you want Grealish.
What, Jake?
Grealish isn't even the problem. When he plays, it's a lot better than when Doku plays.
He's so mid. Both of them are mid.
Okay.
As soon as Doku came in, I was like, thank God. And it sounds like, don't use this on me later, but when Foden came off and he came on, I was like, thank God, get him off. Bring this clown on. And then Grealish got up, and I was like, oh, this is even better. Get the other one off too.
Grealish, what I don't think y'all like when Grealish plays, he's so much better for us as a winger because he actually holds the ball. He's more decisive with it, and he makes safer passes. Whereas Doku, he's all over the place. He's trying to go and lose control out of bounds.
I just Grealish. So for
the way that we like to play football, Grealish plays really well for us. But since you want to come in,
go ahead.
You want to come at all the City players.
Yeah.
Well, where was Saka?
He was defending. God. If you watch the game, he was one of the big reasons why Foden got shut down.
And he was also sitting in Vardiol's pocket.
Oh no, he did. I mean, he didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to push up forward because he was sitting in behind. Because let's be honest here, if Foden got one-on-one with Ben White, he was shredding him every fucking time. Every time.
Yeah.
He was, and then
Ben White is
Bernardo Silva was a big issue on the other side for Kiwior. There's not enough pace, Kiwior. He was getting blown by. So, I mean, that's where we lost a lot of the attack right there. We dropped our two wingers back to help the fullbacks out. Which, we were playing a little bit more defensively, but I mean, we're not fucking go in there and put up 5 goals. This is not realistic.
Yeah.
But
boring game. Boring game.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It was a good game. I felt like the chances, there were some good chances, and then, there was exciting points in the game where you're like, oh, here's a good chance, and then somebody shit down their leg. But, all in all,
yeah,
a tie, it's still going to be an uphill battle for both of us. Liverpool is they're going to be tough to catch, like I said. They've got a pretty good cakewalk to the finish.
The Cinderella send-off for Klopp.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
well, at least we have Champions play.
Yeah.
Champions League play to look forward to.
Yeah. I mean, it'll determine a lot. If United somehow wins this week, I'll be like, oh, okay. Oh, I have a chance, but I need to see United win first. Or draw.
I'm not taking any. I'm going into that game with no expectation.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but
next week though, on Tuesday, Real Madrid, Manchester City, and Arsenal and Bayern. Champions League play.
It'll be some real good games. Real good games. But all right. Let's see here. Boy, we want to move on to some NFL? Chris, you want to jump in here?
What? Sorry.
Tell us about how Justin Fields is going to change the Steelers organization.
Oh well, basically.
Oh wait, hold up, Chris. Before you go, I'd like to just say, put on the record on here. Is it? Can we put this out there that this time about a year ago, wasn't I telling you Mike Tomlin would trade away Kenny Pickett for Justin Fields? Do you remember that at all?
I think I recall it a little bit.
Yeah. In a heartbeat. I think I used that word actually. In a heartbeat.
But, that was like a really long time ago, and I don't know if it really matters at this point in time.
Crazy how he came full circle.
It's in the past. I think it should stay there.
I think it matters.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it matters too, considering all the Kenny Pickett for MVP talk I was hearing after preseason.
Yeah, 4-0, baby.
I mean, 4-0 in preseason, he was going to win MVP, and I don't even think did he even have 4 touchdowns this season?
He had 6 touchdowns.
All right, this isn't shit on Kenny Pickett. Chris, what do we think? What do we think? We got 2 new quarterbacks coming into the building.
I think you want to know what I think? You want to know what I think? I think in the last 2 years, you've traded the Chicago Bears, Chase Claypool, and a 6th-round draft pick, and acquired a 1st-round draft pick and Justin Fields, QB1.
That was the steal of the century. Both of them.
What I think is that Russell Wilson is the now guy. Justin Fields is the future guy. And I do think that we're going to be seeing Justin Fields on the field a lot sooner than most think, not in the way of quarterback, but in the way of a gadget player who's, going to throw the eye off or utilize his playmaking ability. So I'm excited. I think we're going to be able to put up more than 18 points a game, which isn't very hard. And maybe win a few more games.
They're thinking Taysom Hill.
But to start out with, but he's better than Taysom Hill.
I don't see that. I just don't. I can't. I don't know if
I don't see that at all.
I don't see that. I see him taking. Here's the thing with the Steelers. They got to decide this. He's gonna have to play a lot this year, quite a bit, because you guys got to decide whether you're gonna pick up the 5th-year option or not. And you got to see him play first.
We're gonna pick up the 5th-year option.
Well, you got to see him play first, and you're gonna get to see that this year. So you're gonna want him to play, and then I see you're probably gonna start like 1-3, something like that, and then Russ is gonna get moved to the back seat, and then he'll come in and win some games, like a spark, a little early season spark.
Well,
TD.
I don't know. We might be screwed though because the NFL.
I just don't know how Mike Tomlin's gonna start 1-3, but I think I like Justin Fields way better than I like Russell Wilson, and he's going to be way better than Kenny Pickett.
Exactly.
The Steelers made a great move by signing or getting Justin Fields. They made a great move.
We went from Kenny Pickett Mason Rudolph and Mitch Trubisky to Russell Wilson and Justin Fields in one offseason for a 6th-round draft pick and nothing else. So, Omar Khan is just an absolute master. He's a wizard.
Oh, and I mean, when you saw Mike, go ahead.
Oh, and we stole Patrick Queen from the Ravens. Like, what?
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I was gonna say, I feel like Omar Khan has some dirt on Ryan Poles that he just holds it against him when it's trade negotiation time.
Apparently, I saw something that we received better offers for him, but we sent him to Pittsburgh because that's where he wanted to go. That's what I saw.
It's pretty soft.
I saw, but
softest thing I ever heard, and I appreciate
it. Yeah, I mean, but you got to do right by the kid. If you're gonna say you're gonna do right by the kid, you got to do right by him, especially when you did nothing to help him out or be successful. So, I mean, you're gonna at least send him somewhere where he thinks he can be successful and you think he can be successful. It's the least you can do for almost fucking ruining his career.
Almost.
It's just so fucking bad how more set up y'all are to start Caleb's transition than y'all were when that man Justin Fields walked into y'all's organization.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of reminds me of a certain quarterback that we sent to Cleveland. Is the most sacked
quarterback. John Watson at the time was better than Justin Fields.
Yeah, I would say he did
Watson
more.
MVP.
Did more, but I'm saying the situation he walked into, we didn't have a draft pick for his entire tenure as our quarterback.
Well, we had a draft pick.
But y'all still had. Yeah,
y'all
still had DeAndre.
All he had was D-Hop. That was it.
Will Fuller was a good receiver for y'all for a little bit.
Played 5 games, maybe.
Who was the running back at the time?
Carlos Hyde, our last 1,000-yard rusher.
That honestly,
the defense was pretty good though.
No,
I guess. No, that was
the
before
worst
he
defense
got
in
there.
the fucking league.
Yeah, it was before he got there.
John Watson was just nasty back then.
But that's what I'm saying though. He showed up and he got sacked 62 times his first full season starting, and then we went and traded the whole farm for a tackle. But that's what I'm saying though. A lot of these quarterbacks come in and they're in just shit situations. Holmes is the only one that got thrown into
good situation.
Yeah.
Holy Land. Basically.
But I think you guys may be right. Maybe Omar Khan does have some dirt on Ryan Poles. It's fucking Chase Claypool's in the Canadian League now. Traded a 2nd-round pick for him just a short while
first-round pick, buddy.
Yeah, pretty much a first-round pick.
It was 32nd. That's a first-round pick.
Never forget when Frank was saying, "Oh yeah, Chase Claypool, he can be a difference maker for us."
He said, "Don't worry, man. It's only a 2nd-round pick. It's only a 2nd-round pick. Don't worry, guys."
Then I saw that video of him in a fucking dress, and now I have another one coming in a dress. Hopefully he's better.
Yeah, whoa, Frank? That's
your
quarterback, Frank.
Yeah, he's my quarterback.
Saw the clip today of Chase Claypool when he caught that pass, and then he goes first down, and there's 13 seconds.
Oh god, that guy is the biggest slap dick ever, dude. He's the biggest slap dick.
Deontay Johnson.
Oh yeah, he's gonna fall off so quick in Carolina. That's my prediction.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna fall off so quick.
He's not gonna do a darn thing for Russia.
So quick, but going back to
that's where I think you're wrong. I think he's gonna be a great player for Carolina.
I don't see why he can't do what Adam Thielen did and get force-fed the ball 140 times. I actually think he's gonna have a good season. Not that he's good. I think he's gonna get force-fed.
I don't think.
Sorry, if you're giving up when you're on the Steelers, I can't imagine what you're about to do when you're on the Panthers.
Well, he's going to be getting the ball, which is a different thing.
You're giving up on. Adam Thielen's still going to get some targets.
We'll see. They might draft a receiver.
Yeah, they're going to draft another. He's not going to be getting fucking CD Lamb fed. If that's what y'all are thinking. Yeah, he's Deontay Johnson.
180 pounds.
I'm not saying he's going to be great and be like a top 10 receiver, but I could see close to 1,000 yards and 70 catches, maybe 6 touchdowns. No, he doesn't score touchdowns. He went like a year and a half without scoring a touchdown. Maybe like four touchdowns.
Maybe 2.
Just keeps going down the longer you talk about it.
Didn't he also go like almost 2 years
The longer
without
you
having
talk
a
about
drop
it,
too?
the confidence is like up here, and it's like, oh, ooh.
He doesn't drop the ball though.
Yeah,
Close
he said
close to 1,000 yards, 70 catches, and 4 touchdowns. That's what I'm sticking at.
I know that. That's not bad, but
Completely off topic, boys, but we might see a quadruple double tonight.
who?
Victor Wembanyama.
What's
Yeah, it's
blocks?
14, 7, 5, and 4 at halftime.
Blocks, assists, rebounds, steals, or points?
Yeah, he has 4 blocks.
He's not getting 6 blocks.
You can get 3 blocks in 1 possession, Chris.
He can.
Yeah,
he can. But going back to, I think we're about to see. I think George Pickens and Justin Fields could really light it up together. Him throwing that deep ball to him.
George Pickens. Let's talk about George Pickens, okay? We get this guy running an actual route tree, getting deep balls from Justin Fields. It's going to be something special.
I agree.
It's going to be electric in the city of Pittsburgh.
I agree.
Is he going to be able to get out of his own way though, Chris Jones, and stop being such a little bitch? George Pickens.
I think
Just
Justin Fields is the guy to keep him together, keep his head on.
Justin Fields is a leader.
He is. He's a big time leader. He's a player. He's a guy's guy.
He's a guy's guy. That's
he's a
definitely
guy's guy.
That's a man's man.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a man's
guy's
man
guy.
right there.
He wants you. Oh, look at this.
This is coming directly from the Bears locker room.
The first thing comes up on my timeline.
Look at him. How handsome he is. A distinguished gentleman.
So sad.
He's gonna live rent free in Frank's head for like 4 or 5 years.
Especially when he's
I already saw the clip. I already saw the picture of DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Ja'Tyre Carter, and Tevin Jenkins at the Cubs game.
Did you see
not to see him there?
Did you see the video of Keenan Allen at Caleb Williams' pro day, and this man Caleb Williams like walking out, not looking like he didn't see him, and then Keenan Allen had to walk up to him.
Yeah, and then they said, "What's up?" Apparently, they've known each other for a long time. So
yeah, I would assume.
I don't know. Yeah. Apparently,
they've been in LA for the last 2 years.
I would assume they throw together. Or
I
they
hope
have
so.
thrown together.
I think that's gonna be good for him. I think that's gonna be good for him to have him there. Trying to find this clip. Trying to find this clip. I want my boy Sean here to react to this clip.
Oh, Commanders?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. All right, Sean, are you ready for this?
Ready.
All right, listen up.
Because everybody's always trying to figure out if this at the top of the draft. Really interesting because everybody's always trying to figure out if this at the top of the draft what the other teams are doing. When I've had conversations here with executives for other teams who know Adam Peters well, know the situation well, most popular answer for what they do at number 2 is J.J. McCarthy. So a lot of drama still.
Just like Mac Jones the last time Adam Peters had this situation.
Really interesting.
What do we feel about that, Sean?
If we get J.J. McCarthy, you won't see the maroon on me ever again.
I would have to fully agree with that.
Why?
There's 2 way better quarterbacks than that fucking game manager. I don't want Brock Purdy on my fucking.
That guy couldn't even complete passes at the fucking combine. What makes you think he's gonna complete passes when he's getting fucking molested for that shit O-line?
Yeah, we don't have Blake Corum in our backfield.
You got Brian Robinson though, and Austin.
You could have Blake Corum.
You could.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Jaden Daniels the obvious answer. RG3 would have won the Super Bowl that year. We all know it.
You think it's Jaden Daniels?
It better be Jaden Daniels.
Wait.
Yeah, that was really bad, Sean.
What?
I'm not
Did
good.
you just say RG3 would have won the Super Bowl that year?
Yeah, he would have.
Fucking crap.
What?
That's what you're on.
Yeah.
Are you talking about 2012?
Yeah, when he got his knee snapped in half, we would have won the Super Bowl.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
What?
As a rookie.
You're playing with a lot of variables there, Sean. A lot.
This guy, variable guy.
Way too many.
When was the last rookie Super Bowl winner, Sean?
Basically Mahomes.
Yeah, pretty
He
much.
didn't even do it.
He didn't do it.
Technically,
Well,
he did.
He wasn't his first year as a starter.
He played one game his rookie year.
He sat behind Alex Smith and learned from fucking Andy Reid for a whole season.
Jordan Love couldn't do it. He sat behind him for 4 years.
Well, yeah, he ain't Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Jordan Love's ass.
Yeah, what?
I'm just saying.
Talking about, dog.
I'm just saying.
There's only 2 people that could have done it: Mahomes, RG3.
You're a
What are you
Bears
speaking
fan.
about, man?
RG3.
Russell Wilson really won the Super Bowl in his second year.
Yeah, he did. Russell Wilson's another one.
Put it Ben Roethlisberger.
You're actually big.
Really talking about big rape right now, Chris?
Yeah.
That's really what you want to talk about?
Absolutely.
Damn.
Got a wife and kids, Ty.
Yeah.
You're a freaking family, dude. What is he, a father or 2?
He's probably wearing a white beater
in this
right
man's
now.
like this.
Something like that. He's a gentleman.
Wow. But anyway, Sean, back to what if McCarthy's good? What if JJ's good?
He's not going to be.
What if he's just out there like fucking dotting people up?
He's not. We're gonna get another quarterback that plays 8 games for us, and then fucking Marcus Mariota's gonna take over half a season.
Jim Harbaugh said he's the greatest Michigan quarterback of all time. So
you hear that?
JJ McCarthy.
You wouldn't take that on your team?
Jim Harbaugh's talking out of his fucking asshole. That's what
he
he's
does
doing.
what Tom Brady played for Michigan,
All right,
right?
Sean. What about this? You trade the Chargers, the number 2 overall pick, your next year's first round pick, next year or this year's
If you're
second
implying Herbo, it's never gonna
for
happen.
Justin Herbert.
It's never like they're not trading Justin Herbert.
Well, I mean, he could get JJ McCarthy.
I don't think he wants him that much, Frank. Let's be real.
Frank, what are you trying to
I
push?
wonder. Somebody should honestly ask him that in a press conference. So, are you gonna be selecting him with the 5th overall pick?
No.
As soon as he like talks really high about him, just ask him that, and just see what his response is.
Should, but no, it needs to be Jaden Daniels or Drake May. I'm fine with either of those 2. Only 2.
Really? Man.
Yeah.
Crazy how things change. Just 2 months ago, he was sold on Caleb Williams. Now he's having to settle.
Well, yeah, because we can't get Caleb Williams no more because you traded away your quarterback.
Well, why is Michael Penix still getting shit on, man? I still think he's going to be one of the better quarterbacks in the draft.
Going to Seattle.
Fun fact, I did see that he was mock drafted to us in one mock draft.
Actually,
and I think we touched on it last week a little bit. I don't hate it, but at the same time, if that's what you were going to do in the first round, why did we trade a 3rd-round pick for Sam Howell? Because we're going to be picking in the first round. We won't pick again until the 4th round.
you need 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
It's a quarterback league.
Yeah, you only got 1 quarterback right now, let me tell you.
Well, I saw something that apparently Michael Penix ran in the almost a 4.3 at his pro day.
Yeah.
He ran a 4.46.
Like,
yeah, that's impressive.
Athletic, he can sling the ball around. He's been at 2 different places.
I think if it wasn't for the knee injuries, he'd definitely be a top 15 pick, probably.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I would say.
That's fair.
If it wasn't for all the injury history, which all that matters.
Yeah,
But
pretty sure he has a shoulder injury too.
It does, but like
I can see us drafting him and reuniting him with his OC from college.
that's just such a weird dynamic, though. He's going to be the 3rd string with his college OC as the OC.
Yeah, I don't
know.
I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't hate it because I do think he's going to be good, and I think he would put our offense over the hump and make them even open it up even more. But at the same time, this team is not ready to compete for anything. We have a lot of holes to fill. Pause. And
Dude, that was like best year NBA after press conference after the game.
I wanted so bad not to laugh, but I had to. Because Chris laughed.
Immediately, no hesitation. Respected.
I think we have other needs than quarterback for our roster.
I wish we would have told Dak Prescott to go fuck himself and we taked him at 23.
God, that would be
This
some,
guy,
that
every
would be some
podcast,
shit.
this guy will just randomly throw his jab at either Jerry Jones, Dak Prescott, or the Cowboys.
Because they're
Every
going to be
podcast.
shit next year, Frank.
He'll
Because they're
find
going. Frank,
find
what
a
moves
little
have we made?
spot to
I
shit
can't
on.
even speak about anything good. We still haven't made any moves. We still haven't done anything.
I heard Zeke and Cowboys have mutual interest to bring him back.
Should I leave now? There's no reason for me to be here any longer.
A backfield of Rico Dowdle and Zeke, that's dynamic.
Forgot about Deuce, Frank. You forgot about Deuce. You gotta bring his. You gotta put his name in there. You forgot about Deuce. It's okay, brother. It's okay.
It's okay, brother. Oh my! I can't wait for this draft to
Frank,
happen.
stop. Frank, stop.
Okay,
Oh,
Jake,
shit.
Mookie Betts might be the greatest baseball player of all time.
But
Oh.
What?
all right,
leadoff homer?
No, but I mean,
you boys want to talk about a little Rashid Rice? A little
Not
Rashid
really.
Rice. He
Oh,
found
being
himself into the news for not a good reason, but apparently he decided he wanted to go up on, what was it, a freeway in Dallas, and drive his Corvette and his. Well, apparently he
It
was in the
wasn't him.
Lamborghini.
You
No,
can show me a county time.
I saw that he came out and said he was driving the Lamborghini.
Did not see that.
Yeah. But he said he was going to comply with authorities.
Yeah,
So
'cause he's not gonna blow over the limit.
Yeah, because he left at the time.
yeah, and I mean you see him in that one picture TMZ had on Twitter or whatever, where he has like the red do-rag over him. He looks fucking so worried in that picture. So worried. Like you could just see it on his face. But
It's like these people never learn, man.
yeah. You're right. I don't know though, because
It's gonna be fine, right? Nothing's happening, right?
I don't know if he'll get suspended. Y'all think he'll get suspended?
Before he just wrecked, didn't he? He didn't.
No one got hurt, right?
Yeah, nobody got hurt, but I mean, you can't.
I feel like you can't let that go unpunished, though.
If anything, he gets fined.
I bet you he gets fined too.
He gets fined, and he has to do some community service in Kansas City. Guaranteed.
He's super lucky nobody died, or else he would have.
I think he gets.
Oh, yeah.
I think he gets fined. I think he gets fined in like a 2 or 3 game suspension.
He's lucky there was no cops near, because he wouldn't have been able to leave if there was cops nearby. You can't just fucking walk away from a scene of a crime.
Well, is it a crime?
Yeah.
He just crashed. Did he run into other people?
The crash.
Hit someone else.
Yeah.
It was a 6-vehicle crash.
I thought it was just him and his buddy that crashed.
Yeah, that should be jail time. To be honest.
He completely closed down a whole side of a highway with this crash.
He hit a woman and her 2 kids, or no? They were in one of the cars or something.
He spun like a minivan around. It was literally sideways in the highway, and then he like rammed into the right side of the what's it called?
The median.
The median, and then it was like there were 6 cars in the accident, so it was more. It was a lot of people.
Honestly, seeing the accident, I don't know how he just got out of the car and fucking walked off. I don't know. That wreck looked pretty bad. Looked like he would have fucked some shit up or something.
He
It
was
wasn't
drunk.
that bad. They hit the median first, and they kind of like bumped it. Did you not see the dash cam?
Yeah, I saw the dash.
Nobody got like a crazy T-bone or anything. They just kind of like
No.
played bumper cars.
Everyone just rear-ended each other.
Yeah.
The Lamborghini was fucked. The black car was messed up.
Because they hit the median first.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you're in that car and you hit the median, it's like you're gonna whip around somewhere, or fucking the airbag or something's gonna.
I don't know. Rashid Rice is an idiot. He just got one of the Texas receivers. If they get to 32, they're going to Kansas City.
I mean,
I think they were going there regardless.
That's
But
fair.
yeah,
the Corvette doesn't.
I have them mocked taking the corner from Missouri. Replace Snead.
which one is that?
Ennis Rakestraw or whatever his name is.
I like that guy
Straw.
actually. Junior, he's a junior. Yeah. first thing you see. Somebody driving on GTA receiver
Twitter's undefeated.
It's terrible. All right. Any more NFL stuff? Anybody got anything NFL I would like to share?
Cowboys suck.
Okay. No. All right. All right. That's it.
We
Everyone's
signed Laviska Shenault Jr. this afternoon.
good. Big signing.
Apparently he's getting paid. He's getting paid like $900K or something. I don't know why, but when it was reported, it was they were writing Laviska or wide receiver / kick returner Laviska Shenault signed with Seattle. So maybe we use him as kick return. I don't know, but
if he makes the roster,
I have no idea.
If he even makes it through training camp.
I did have one more thing, actually. We restructured Titus Howard's contract to open up another $10 million in cap. We're up to $32 million in cap space.
Yay, more money for the Texans.
Yeah, we asked Dax Prescott to do some shit like that, and he only gives us $4 extra million, so some selfish fucks. Some selfish fucks.
Taking another shot at Dak.
If it wasn't true, right. Frank, why would I say it?
Yeah, no, you're right. All right, boys. Get into some Final Four talk. We have our Final Four set.
Fuck Zach Edey, he's a predator.
What?
We got
that is some strong accusation.
Yeah, you might want to watch that. I don't associate with that take whatsoever.
Yeah,
I don't either.
Even though I did see that one video.
That's what I'm referring to, but it's okay.
That girl looked like she was too young to be at that party. That's all I'm gonna say.
You couldn't even
tell
see her
anything.
face.
She was just looked insanely small because she's standing next to a 7-foot+ human.
That could be what it is, Chris. That could be what it was.
Is what it is.
But I don't know.
All I saw was in the thing that they said she was in the freshman dorms, and that man is that man not 25 years old?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, he's not that old.
Okay.
He was probably him anyways.
He was a freshman 4 years ago.
Regardless.
So he's like 21, 22.
So we got NC State taking on Purdue. We have Alabama taking on UConn. And I don't know if you boys knew this. This is the first time ever where we had the NC State men and the NC State women both in the Final Four. We had both the UConn men and the UConn women in the Final Four. And if they both win, we'll have the first ever UConn NC State men's title and UConn NC State women's title. So we could have the same title games.
Well, it sounds like a script to me, doesn't it?
Yeah, kinda. I don't know if y'all saw this.
Considering one of the half courts or one of the 3-point lines in the Texas North Carolina State game was shorter than the other.
Yeah.
We got outplayed.
Yeah.
Our Kevin Durant, Madison Brooks didn't play well. We got outplayed.
Kevin Durant.
I love
She wears 35. She's our Kevin Durant.
I love it, guys. I love that, I love you want to include the women's March Madness.
What, Frank?
But,
yeah, you're the only one that doesn't want to include
we kind of
Frank.
started off talking about. Yeah, I was just giving you a stat. We could have the same national championship game in both the men's and women's, but I was waiting for somebody to say something about DJ Burns.
And that makes us the bad guy for trying to include women's basketball, Frank?
Yeah, come on, Frank.
Well, and then we started talking about Texas. What does Texas have to do with that?
Because NC State beat them.
Whatever, Frank.
Come on, Frank. You don't be listening.
All right, that's it. You're done, Frank.
We
were just talking.
No, fuck Texas women's basketball. No one cares about them. I'm sorry. We even brought them up. Is that better, Frank? Is that better?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Sorry, we even brought them up.
That's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying at all.
Sean said that it sounded awful, like it was very scripted. And I said, yeah, considering the fact that NC State had a basket that was 9 feet closer.
Well, they both shot on the different
9
goals.
feet closer.
Both the coaches agreed to it too.
Yeah, they both shot on. But okay, let's talk about this then. How did we go 5 games without fucking realizing? Until some guy in the stands says something.
I don't get that.
Well, apparently it just happened that game. Like
they played 5 games with it, not with the two sides being different distances.
Well, maybe nobody does care about women's basketball. That's pretty bad. I mean, what else can you say? I'm sorry. Like,
that's what I read.
That's
it
pretty
said
fucking
5
bad.
games. And
some father in the stands had to say some shit?
Yes.
That's horrible.
And then they brought out the tape measure and measured it. and then they were like,
"Still agreed to play."
Yeah.
No, first I saw the video before they used the tape measure. They were using their footsteps to measure it.
This is the worst part. They had to agree to it because they were losing money putting the game on. So they can't reschedule and lose more money. They were already losing money. So they had to make what they could get.
Also, I'll have to find it, but the Texas coach came out, and I think his quote was like, "This would happen in women's basketball," or something like that.
No, he says that shit all the time.
He said some shit like that. And
well,
I was just like,
Caitlyn
whoa.
Clark was playing, it would have been perfect. I bet you that.
It would have been.
Probably would have.
Wouldn't have mattered. She'd still be pulling up from 5 feet past it.
True.
They did actually play on that court, and it was after they fixed it, and I saw like the paint was all fucked up because I had to move the line back.
That is sickening.
Well, Frank, before we get into the Final Four, you want to take a recap of our immaculate bracket that we've concocted and see how we're doing?
Yeah. Honestly, no.
What? All we got is UConn left, huh?
Yep.
God, this thing is the worst thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro.
We were kind of sharp up here. Look at this.
I told y'all, bro. Oh no, I didn't tell y'all any of those. We got all those wrong. I was a Drake guy.
Yeah, I was a Drake guy too.
I was also an Auburn guy. I told y'all, fucking St. Mary's, dog shit.
And this could have been our sleeper if we didn't pick fucking Gonzaga and Stanford.
This was fucking awful.
But yeah, the Texas Final Four.
It was close, man. It was close.
They were
We had Sanford going to the Sweet 16? What the fuck is wrong with us?
They had a chance, Frank.
They should have.
No.
They got fucked.
To be fair, they should have beat Kansas.
Hey, if we would have got to this Purdue game, we would have beat them. That's all I know.
And then we had Texas.
We would have beat them.
So fucking
We would have beat Purdue?
Yeah, we would have gotten our comeback. Our get-backs, Jake. We would have gotten our get-backs.
I don't know,
Who
man.
would have guarded Zach Edey?
We would have just swarmed him like we always did. Just swarm him.
Yeah, that thing is fucking awful.
Yeah, that shit's
Sean.
horrible.
What percentage?
61.
That's not too.
At least we were over
man.
50.
Come on.
What did we rank?
We're
1 million.
1.3 millionth in the world.
Almost 1.4.
A little fact: this bracket was indeed better than my bracket that I paid for. So
hey,
this bracket was better than the one I paid for too.
Did y'all see that one dude who just faded Trent? And got
like
93%.
Yeah, fucking Trent was he got like 2 right in the fucking first day.
That shit was fucking terrible, bro. But well, let's talk about the games a little, boys. We had. Well, first off, since a little bit about the Sweet 16 games, I personally, I think Houston would have beat Duke had Shed not got hurt.
Yeah, I agree.
They were taking it to them, and then the minute he got hurt, it was like, I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say he's similar to that team to what Zach Edey is to Purdue. He's pretty much everything.
Yeah,
he's the best how they player. Run their offense. Their defense was going to be clamps, but he was their entire offense.
Well, their defense struggled a little bit after once he came out. They started to kind of. That's how they got the lead was McCain and all of them started to get a little bit more loose. He's a great on-ball defender, shit. So, I mean, he was guarding Roach, he was guarding McCain. I mean, and then when you lose him, it all went downhill for them. But so that game, and then what are the other ones? Saturday, you had UConn going on the 30-0 run against Illinois. I remember I was telling Noah when the game was 6-2, said it's over, Noah, already. It's already over. And sure enough, looked back at the game and they were up by 30 points. So I just think UConn, I mean, you have a little bit of each from all four of the teams that are in the Final Four. You have two of the heavy favorites, Purdue, UConn, and then you have a bit of a dark horse in Alabama, and then you have the Cinderella in NC State. So you get a little bit of everything.
That's why it's rigged.
Yeah, people were saying NC State's going to be a Cinderella this year. I was like, nah, they're ass. And look at them. The script.
Oh, they're nasty.
What do you do about the two DJs, bro?
They're nasty.
Okay,
DJ
so someone's got to guard Zach Randolph down there, man. Like, it's not that hard.
Dude, he's
a
nice.
bucket.
He's so nice.
He is a bucket. His
so
footwork
nice,
is so
bro.
smooth.
Soft touch, like
Off touch, but
baby
man.
hands, dude.
He would do one drop step on all
And
six of us, and three of us would be in the stands.
Probably.
Guys,
Yeah. But I mean, they're the dynamic duo. Both the DJs. I mean, they. I thought. I mean, Duke was up. What were they up? 8, going into. That's what it was. I'm not sure. Pretty sure they were up 8 going into half or something like that.
How does NC State score
6.
on Purdue and Zach Edey, though?
I'm telling you, that's going to be a movie right there. DJ Burns versus Zach Edey.
Yeah.
That is. But
Chris is right. Zach Edey in foul trouble early.
Yeah, and then they're not going to win.
They're going to have to ref that really nicely. They're going to have to be very lenient with them, too.
DJ Burns is the one that gets called for a bajillion fouls.
Yeah. I have a feeling, like, whoever the refs are, please contain yourself from blowing your whistle 3 times in the first 5 minutes. Yeah.
It's not
and getting DJ Burns in foul trouble. If I see DJ Burns in foul trouble, I'll be fucking pissed.
I guarantee it's going to be the complete opposite. They're going to be on their fucking whistle, sitting there waiting for it, because they're going to be like, oh, we got to call it good. We got to make sure we call the game right.
Yeah.
And they always fuck it up anyway.
Please contain yourself for this one time, please. Just fucking take the fucking whistle out of your mouth. I don't want to see these two guys in foul trouble.
In every sport. Like, just refs overall have been shit. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I mean. And then, you go back to Dalton Connect. I mean, why can't this guy, why can't he be the first overall pick?
Because he's white.
What does that have to do with anything, Chris?
Cooper Flagg is going to be the number 1 overall pick, and he's white.
Him.
I don't even know that yet.
You don't know that.
I think I know that. No, that guy looks disgusting.
Probably. But,
he's sneaky athletic. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
high motor.
Yeah.
High motor, grit.
He's going to be a great player. He's going to be the younger Klay Thompson.
He's good.
Dalton Connect.
You have Dalton Connect, who went 14 of 31, 6 of 12 from 3, 37 points. And the next guy you have next to him is Zakai Ziegler, who went 3 for 12, 1 for 8, 9 points. And other than that, nobody else scored over 6 points.
Well, Rick Barnes,
that's not going to get it done.
No.
That's Rick Barnes. He wins ugly games, man. I'm happy for Rick Barnes. Should have never fired him.
Yeah.
They didn't win, so fuck them.
Yeah, we should have never fired Chris Beard, bro. But Zach Edey, 40 and 16. I mean, can I say if I was this tall, I'd be this good?
No, he's got great.
He does have great feet, but he didn't come out when he got there. He didn't have great feet.
He developed them.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying if I was that height,
how tall is he?
Right, 7'4".
7'4".
If I was 7'4", I'd be averaging 30 and 16.
There you go. There you go.
In college,
But you'd have to develop the feet, Chris. Like, he did.
In
Noah's
college,
definitely right. He did. He developed his feet. He's got some nice post moves. I do remember him when
You know who developed his feet? His coaches.
Yeah.
He just did what they
good coach.
They told him to do.
Good coach. He's a good coach. Yeah, good coaches, Chris.
Good system. What it is.
So, I mean, I do remember him his freshman year. He
That's
was
what I'm saying,
fucking
it
awful.
You know.
It was turn around and throw it at the backboard, similar to fucking Angel Reese.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Very
No
similar to
shots,
Angel
no
Reese.
No
No
shots.
big
Oh,
shots.
yeah.
She's not very good at basketball.
Yeah, she's not.
We have to be honest with
sorry.
ourselves.
You think she should have won Woman of the Year, Frank? Huh?
We could save that game. Are you guys got anything else on these games? I mean, Clemson, they returned to form. I mean, they weren't beating Alabama. They'd returned to old Clemson. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, do y'all want to talk a little bit about LSU and Iowa?
Not really.
Why not?
You're the guy that's not
I'll
talking
talk
about
about
women's basketball.
I'll talk about it for a second. Why?
I thought she
I
was
didn't
gonna fucking miss that layup after the steal because Angel Reese sucks. She got a steal. She went on the open court. It was.
Did you
it
watch?
was literally. It was. I watched some of it. Yeah, I
You
watched
did?
some of it. Yeah. I mean, it's easy for Caitlyn Clark out there. She is just so much better than everybody else. I think Chris said it perfectly. She's like a varsity high school player playing against freshman high school players.
I said it.
Frank's the one that said
I'll
it.
take it,
Someone's yeah. Like and that's facts. She does. Like she just looks more coordinated. She looks like she's been coached more. She looks like she doesn't look like she cares more, but she looks like if anybody out there is going. I don't know. Some of the stuff she does, like I've saw some clips of her not helping up her teammates. She doesn't ever fucking pass the ball.
She does. I'll have to stop. She averages like 9 assists a game or 10 assists a game. She passes the ball, but I mean, if you just watch the way she dribbles, it's like twice the speed of anybody else on the court when they dribble. And then like the way she can push the ball up the court, I mean, Caitlyn Clark.
Weren't you the guy yesterday saying that you could guard her?
I could guard her.
Didn't you say you could guard her? He said, "Give me a week to train."
I could guard her, Chris.
Frank, she would run you up and down that floor if they made you play the whole game. You'd be gassed. You'd probably have to go to the hospital because you.
Chris, I'm not playing a whole fucking basketball game, man. You're right. I couldn't play a whole basketball.
What are you doing? What are you guarding her for one possession? Because you're still
my hamstring blow off the bone.
Exactly.
I'm talking. We play a nice little game. I don't know, a nice little game of
what, 1-on-1? She'd cook you.
Just the 10.
I'd put everything I own, that she would fucking 10-0 skunk
remember that clip? Do you remember that clip? Do you remember that clip of
I don't know about 10-0 skunk. I think Frank.
If she starts off with the ball, is it make it take it? Oh, she's scoring 10. Yes, that's how it fucking works.
Oh, she's scoring
10 regardless, either way.
No.
But
I mean, I don't think so, you
if
guys.
she's not going to be able to, Frank's just going to back her down.
That's what I'm saying.
She's just as big as Frank.
No, she's
not. Taller than Frank.
Yeah, she's 6 taller than Frank.
I'm 6 foot.
Oh, you're not.
Same height as me.
No, you're not.
Fuck you.
In what world?
You are not. Yeah,
yes,
in
I
what
am.
world are you 6 foot, Frank?
In what world?
Frank,
especially when I have basketball shoes on.
Frank, stop, Frank.
She's wearing basketball shoes too.
Okay.
Frank, I might give you 5'11".
Okay, come on now. She's not actually 6 foot. They're pulling our chain a little bit without. She's probably 5'9", 5'10".
No, she's 6
yes,
feet.
She is.
Oh, no.
Yes, she is. I've seen the other girls. What Angel Reese is? What 6'2", 6'3"? She looks way taller than her. She is not 6 foot. Bullshit. I call bullshit on that.
This is bad for the brand, Frank. You thinking you're beating her? I'm sorry. This is.
I'm not saying I could beat her. I think
this makes us look like fucking idiots.
Frank,
why?
Frank, she would bend you over, flip you around, and spank you silly.
Could
like
you
a
beat her,
child.
Chris?
No.
I beg to differ. I think you could, Chris.
I'm not beating her. I think I could score on her for sure, but I'm not beating her.
Why don't you think so, Chris?
Because she just go slap threes from 45 feet away like Steph Curry. You're not getting it.
If I guard her, nobody was fucking guarding her.
You're not gonna guard her because if you go guard her, then she'll blow by you.
Chris, that's why I said you gotta give me a few weeks so I can get the shuffle back. I gotta get the knees right.
I can give you 2 years
Chris,
in the dungeon.
I gotta get my basketball.
I
back
can give you 2
Chris.
years in the dungeon.
That's bullshit.
2 years.
Chris.
2 years with you not seeing the light of day like your Batman in
That's
the Dark Knight
bullshit.
Returns.
Now you know that's
Still
bullshit.
still not be able.
You
to
know
cover.
that's bullshit.
No, it's
Chris.
not.
You know
It's
that's
not.
bullshit. If you locked me in a basement for 2 years with a basketball, a light, and a basketball hoop, Chris, I will come out of that bitch fucking D1 offers.
She would still cook you, bro.
No, Chris. No.
Yes, she would. You would not come out of that bitch with D1 offers.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
Griffin, dog.
You locked me in there for 2 years?
You're not getting
Frank,
a D1
what position you playing at the D1 level, Frank?
I have to play point guard. It's your only option.
That's the only position he's small enough to play.
Hey, you're gonna lock me in there for 2 fucking years?
Yes.
I'm gonna be like Allen Iverson by the
That
time I
doesn't
come out of
change
there,
your
bro.
athleticism, Frank.
Yeah, it does. If I'm in there, bro, I'm gonna be working on my jumping. I'm gonna be working on everything, my shuffle, everything. I ain't just gonna be sitting there dribbling a ball, shooting it at a hoop.
And she would still cook you.
I don't know about that, Chris. I don't know about that. I really don't.
Is this
I bet
why you
I
wanted to talk
disagree.
about them, Frank?
I disagree.
Yeah,
No,
Is this
I'm
why
just
you wanted to talk about them?
No, I wanted to talk about it because it's most viewed women's game. 12.1 million viewers. We had to talk about it.
I think those are
12.1
fake
million
too, man. I
viewers.
think we got to talk about that too.
Oh, you
That's
think
part of the
TV are fucking viewing botting themselves?
They're view botting, Frank. No, 12.1 million people watched that shit, Frank. You telling me 12.1 million people sat down on their couch and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch Caitlyn Clark shit on these girls."
Problem here.
There's a lot of bettors.
1 million.
I was a better.
12.1 million people watched the Masters last year on Sunday.
How much?
Considering I was watching that shit last night, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that was pretty accurate.
I would too. I never.
And yeah,
I
I
actually
won't
was
lie.
intrigued to watch it.
I was watching it.
I guess
Yeah.
that's kind of fair. We had 3
was
people in
intrigued.
this household alone
Yeah.
watching it, so I guess that's kind of fair.
Yeah, I will. That will admit.
That's that kind of attraction to the game of women's basketball, man.
It's Caitlyn Clark alone.
Oh no, I don't think it's
Haley
that.
Van Lith.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I take that back.
Frank, what do you feel about
Yeah.
what do you think about this, Frank? Where they said Caitlyn
Frank.
Clark's gonna be the new like MJ
Haley Van
Magic
Lith's great
for
basketball player.
WNBA?
That's the fucking dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, Sean.
It's got to start somewhere, man.
No.
Who is Sabrina?
Or it doesn't start at all.
I think she'll be similar to Sabrina Ionescu, but a
She's
better
better than-
shooter. She'll be a better
I
shooter.
don't know. Sabrina was already Walter for like 3 years, and like
Sabrina is a great player, but Caitlyn Clark's better than her.
I think as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'll watch the game on Friday, the UConn Iowa, but I ain't
Clark plays
watching
the game like a
next
man.
one.
Cause you have to think about it. I didn't hear about Sabrina in college.
When are
I'm
you
hearing all
watching that
about
game?
Caitlyn.
I heard about Sabrina in college. She was the only woman
Should've,
ever
yeah.
having triple doubles.
Yeah.
She went off at Oregon.
Yeah, I heard about her in
Yeah,
college.
but now
She's
that's
nice story.
Caitlyn Clark does that on the regular.
Yeah, I just don't.
40-point triple doubles like it's nothing.
I'm
Didn't
not
have a
gonna lie.
triple-double.
I don't think. No, she's
Caitlyn
never had a
Clark's
triple
putting-
double.
putting Luka
I don't
Doncic
think
in
Caitlyn
herself.
Clark's that much better than Sabrina, but that's just me.
I
Her
don't think
offensive
so
game
either.
is,
Never-
but her overall
Never
game
had
is
it.
not.
Never had a triple double.
Yeah, you're tripping.
Personally, I think the girl at UConn could be better than her.
Paige.
Personally,
She is prettier, and that's for damn sure.
she's had a lot of injuries and
That
shit.
chick from Louisville that transferred to LSU.
My
Yeah,
bad, guys.
Haley Von
My bad,
Lith.
guys.
Yeah, that chick is bad.
That was
My
the
bad, guys.
one of the
She
only
dropped
reasons why I was
41
watching the
points.
basketball game last
He
night.
dropped 41 points, 12 assists, and 7 rebounds in a semifinal game. My fault.
No triple
she went
double
off.
for
No
no
one's
triple
talking
double
down on
from
her.
Caitlyn Clark.
And she's dropped triple doubles.
This just Frank's always says recency bias. You just haven't seen Sabrina.
She's literally putting up Luka Doncic numbers, dog.
And Luka Doncic
Okay.
still hasn't won an MVP.
So you're saying Lucas shit now?
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
why
he's
you-
I'm saying he's getting robbed. That's what I'm
Biggest
saying.
step
But
of his own players.
I'm saying he's getting robbed. Luka's the one guy I'm gonna support.
Averages 32 points, 9 assists, 7 4.3 rebounds, and 1.8 steals a game, and half
How many
a block.
shots does she take a game, Chris?
She shoots 46% from the field and 38 from the 3-point line.
That's stellar. That's stellar.
It's great shooting.
Yeah, that's stellar.
Doesn't matter how many shots she shoots. She's efficient.
Yeah, she is. You're right. That's hell of
38%, and half of her threes are like from like 27 feet and out, 28 feet and out.
That's fair. So who do we think are winning the men's games though? Since that's a little more important.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for. I want to see the. I'm sorry. I want to see the UConn NC State NC State. That's something I would watch.
That's your two, Frank?
NC State.
That's who you're picking, Frank?
NC State and UConn versus NC State and UConn.
Who are you picking, Chris? Who are you thinking? You're two.
I'm thinking, right, so Caitlyn Clark ain't losing.
No, motherfucker.
We're talking about the men right now, but you can go ahead and do the women too.
I thought we were doing both.
Do the women.
We're not doing
I
both?
care about the women. Frank doesn't care about the women.
I never said that. Never once said it. I wanted to talk about Caitlyn Clark.
I mean, I really hate to say it, but UConn is not losing to any of these teams. So, that's about all I have to say on the subject.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Is it me?
Do we need
Go ahead,
to start
Ty.
calling on people?
Go ahead, Ty.
I'm gonna go ahead. I think UConn is gonna win in both. I think UConn men and women are gonna win, but I think NC State and the DJs are gonna get it done. And I'm gonna go ahead and say Caitlyn Clark is gonna go to the finals. She's gonna get to the championship this year. They got to for the numbers. That's kind of. I think that's gonna be the script.
She's got to become the women's GOAT.
But you think both
UConns
are gonna win?
Both UConns last year.
Well, she's got to win it. I think she's got to win it. They got to do it for the views. They can't get 12.1 million, and they want that again. There's exposure for the women game. They kind of need it, honestly.
You're gonna get fucking shit on by South Carolina. Them girls are dogs in South Carolina.
Frank, you don't know WBB.
Go ahead, Noah King.
UConn's winning it all, obviously.
In both.
I don't really care about the women's, but
Yeah.
UConn's
Okay.
And I'm the guy who doesn't care about women.
Caitlyn Clark.
Well, we
plays
knew Noah
on
didn't
the
care
women's
about the women's. We knew Noah didn't.
I mean, I literally said, I just said earlier, I was like, the fact that I was even watching, I'm pretty sure the most women's college basketball I've ever watched was the other day in that Iowa game. My entire life.
Because the GOAT was playing.
I'll have to be honest with you, Noah. I think me too.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess Iowa's going to win whatever. And then UConn's going to win the men's. And then I think NC State might actually put up a fight, though. But I think it's just going to be Purdue, UConn.
Yeah, NC State actually plays basketball pretty
I'm going to go here and say Caitlyn Clark's winning women's. Simple as that. I'm not going to say anything else. And then UConn will win. Purdue will win. And then to follow history, losing in the first round to a 16th seed, winning the championship the next year. Give me the Boilermakers.
What?
That's what happened.
Anyways,
When Virginia lost to the 16th seed, like whatever, 5 years ago, they won the finals. Here.
Different duck. Different duck.
different
I like
teams,
it.
you know, different playing field, different everything.
Oh.
Snake for Greg will see.
I got UConn winning men's against Bama, but Bama covers the spread, keeps it within 12. And yeah, it's going to be,
Shit.
11.5. But yeah, I don't see anyone on North Carolina State being able to guard Zach Edey. So I think it's going to be Purdue, UConn. I'm going to go UConn, and then in women's, I'm going to take Iowa.
You don't think
care.
DJ Burns
Give me
can
Iowa.
guard Zach Edey?
He has like 5 inches on him.
Oh, he got that.
He's probably got like 20, 30 pounds on him, too.
I
Got
mean,
pounds on him.
He's got
He's
that Rex Center build you don't want to fuck with.
That left tackle build.
He should be playing left
Let's
tackle in
see.
the NFL.
Let's say X,
I did.
bro.
He could be playing right tackle for the
6'9",
Pittsburgh.
275.
You don't
Zach
like Bro Derek?
Edey weighs more than him.
Oh, dude.
Zach Edey ain't got no dog in him.
He done. Well,
Who's slower though?
I
Who
know,
do we
Chris.
think is slower?
Zach Edey by
Zach
1,000,000%.
Yeah, Zach Edey.
I think DJ's got it, man. I think DJ's got him.
I don't know. It's gonna come down to the refs blowing their whistle, and judged by all the games I've watched so far, the refs are gonna have some sort of factor in this game as well.
I can see it.
And
I can see it.
Yeah.
But anyone got anything else?
No, I think it was a good
Order
podcast.
in the court. Order in the court.
MLB, Mookie Betts starting off the year on a tear,
Well, what was
leading the league in homers, RBIs, hits, and batting average.
I mean, if we're going to talk about the MLB, you can't talk about the MLB without the Pittsburgh Pirates. Okay?
Yes, you can.
5-0 to start the season. MVP Brian Hayes coming in hot, batting over 400 through that stretch. We got a new up-and-coming young pitcher, Jared Jones. I was telling Noah about this guy earlier. 22 years old. One of his early career starts, he comes in, pitches about 5.2 innings, 10 Ks. I think it was 2 or 3 earned runs allowed. Going to be a good player. We got Paul
What's the whip
still in
looking
the
like,
minors.
Chris? What's the whip?
I don't know on the top of my head, but the whip seems pretty good to me. He's got 10 Ks.
Pretty good.
2 or 3 earned runs. Average. He doesn't.
10
I think
Ks
he.
in 5 innings.
Well, actually, his whip wasn't looking so good because I think he did give up 3 walks. So.
Quick question, Frank. What is whip?
Whip.
Frank doesn't know.
I know the I stands for inning.
There we go.
Okay. All right.
And then the P stands for percentage.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Give you a hint. What else do you do in baseball that starts with a P?
I fucking hang out in the dugout.
You
Are
pitch.
you fucking
no.
You pitch, maybe. You pitch, maybe.
Pitch.
You maybe pitch a little
What
bit.
do you
Innings pitched. Innings
Walks,
pitched.
hits,
Anyone?
innings pitched.
Boys, I'm polishing up on my MLB. You know, I know the Cubs beat the Rockies the other day in the home opener. I know that.
That's
Cubbies
not
aren't
the
looking
same, but-
too bad.
Frank, all you gotta know is the Pirates
polishing
are
up
building
on
a
it.
strong lineup, strong pitching room from the ground up. It's looking real good for us, Frank. That's all you gotta know. O'Neal Cruz is back in form, back off the broken ankle. Being a ball player, he's gonna be one of the best shortstops in the league in no time at all.
Behind Mookie Betts.
The H stands for hits. I know that, right?
This
You just
guy-
said it.
this
Wins,
guy,
hits, innings pitched.
Oh, okay.
Frank.
Okay.
That might have been your last unlocked moment of the podcast.
That works.
That might have been.
We're gonna
What
have-
the fuck ever, man.
We're gonna have to have a Frank fucking
I'm gonna get
point
the
counter
fucking.
up there.
Hey, I bet you. Give me till June, and I'll have the baseball down.
The Cubs your favorite team?
No,
Middle
you
of the
won't.
season. Yeah, the Cubs are my team, Chris. I watched them in the
Frank,
world.
you want to know how to learn baseball in
the playoffs.
in an extremely short amount of time? Just start playing MLB The Show.
Yeah, I don't know if I could get on that one, Chris. Don't know.
Probably
I
not.
watch-
Your
I
reaction
watch-
time's probably.
I watch y'all play it, and I'm just like,
Damn, that's some hoe
that
shit,
is some
Chris
shit,
Jones.
Chris.
That
He,
is
it's
some
the
hoe
truth.
shit.
What?
The
That is.
reaction time is probably not going to be there.
What do you mean?
Hit the ball. What do you mean? What do I?
I
mean?
gotta react to things all the time, Chris. My reaction's
Just
like
because
fucking
you're reacting
cat.
to things doesn't mean you're doing it quickly.
Beg to differ, Chris.
If someone touch your shoulder and you 5 seconds later, what?
Now
Very
we're
funny,
fucked.
Sean. Very funny.
That's
Very funny,
He said,
buddy.
okay, brother.
Brother,
Figure it out, brother.
MB is so close.
All right,
I love you, Jake Egglesey.
that
Pittsburgh
It's gonna
Pirates.
be
MVP Brian Hayes incoming.
Yep.
Keep an eye out. Mitch Keller.
Okay.
Honey
Oh.
Mitch.
give me your
Jared
World
Jones.
Series winner, Chris.
The
Give me your
Rangers.
World Series winner.
Rangers,
My
baby.
World Series for
The
this
Rangers.
season.
Yeah, off the top of your head now.
Off the top of my head, I don't need to be. I will not be held liable to this.
No.
Okay.
I just want to hear it.
No.
We're
Not
only
being
5
liable.
games in, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Rangers.
Yes.
I want to
know
see.
what
Maybe you
I've
could
done.
be right.
But if I had to pick one, and I don't really want to go with just like a basic answer.
His reaction times are a bit slow right now. I'm gonna need a fucking answer quick.
This isn't. I'm thinking, Frank. I have to think.
There's no time to think. There's time to react right now.
This guy, Frank, man.
Fine. If I have to just react.
1-2 fastball down the middle. Turkey.
I think the Braves. I just have to react.
The pick.
Because their lineup is stacked, and I feel like Dodgers Braves are two teams that are definitely up there. Obviously, but the Dodgers like to.
How many players?
How that goes.
How many players do you think I can name off the Braves right now?
2.
No, 2.
1.
2.
Austin Riley. Does he play for the Braves?
Well, that's 1.
Austin Riley.
All of their players. That's the one you named. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually surprising.
It might be a ball knower.
Well, Matt Olson, he plays for the Phillies, doesn't he?
Yeah.
No, he plays for the Braves.
Oh, he plays for the Braves? I thought he played for the Phillies for some reason. I don't know. Those two colors fuck me up.
Have the same jerseys. Jersey color. They have the same color.
Yeah, they fuck me up. That's what I just said.
But the Braves are
blue and the Phillies
navy.
They got red in them.
Yeah, but the Braves mainly wear like dark navy, like he said, or blue, and the Phillies always wear white or red.
Yeah, but they got blue. Phillies got blue in their.
Blue is
both have blue and red. It's fair.
Yeah, both blue and red.
I'm not giving that.
Am I thinking of? I can't think of. I don't think.
Can't think of their best player, which is crazy.
The guy that just broke history last year.
The guy who, he just broke history. Won
ain't
MVP.
named Acuna yet.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Ain't named Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Who's their pitcher?
Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitcher.
All right, I can't do this.
I
It's been
feel
a
like
fun podcast. Thanks for having me, folks.
They don't have what's his name anymore? Dude with the long hair. No, he was on the Rays. Glasnow or whatever.
He's on the Dodgers.
Yeah, he plays. He plays
Dodgers
for us.
now.
But
Well, he used to be on the Rays. Yeah, he was on the Rays. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on
I
the
know a
Rays.
few guys here and there, but other than that, no, I don't know.
Frank, you need to remember 4 names.
I said June. Give me till June. I'll be polished up.
Frank, you need to remember 4 names. Okay? Henry Davis, O'Neal Cruz, Brian Hayes, and Paul Skeens.
None of them will be relevant at the end of the year.
I can't remember any of that, Chris. All right, then.
Maybe Paul Skeens.
Excuse you. Brian Hayes, MVP Brian Hayes. O'Neal Cruz.
He's not winning MVP. I already told you who's winning NL. I already told you who's winning the NL MVP.
Shohei?
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts this year.
Fall off. He's gonna slump time. I'm watching it live. Actually, I'm watching the slump occur as. All
right, boys. Let's let Frank do his thing.
That is gonna be the episode. Make sure you guys go like, subscribe, check out the YouTube, check out the clips. We're gonna be putting some clips up. We're gonna be polishing up some baseball. We're gonna be Masters Week coming up. Big week, Masters Week.
Wow.
Be looking ahead to that. So make sure you guys go like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.